Hi everyone, I'm here with Dr. Michael Freeman. Without knowing it at the time, he was the source of our inspiration and motivation to do something for Canadian mental health, especially that of entrepreneurs. Dr. Freeman is a psychiatrist, psychologist, consultant, and entrepreneur's mental health researcher.
Well, thank you for inviting me to talk with you today, and I'm delighted to be here. You and your colleagues are really moving the needle on well-being and mental health of entrepreneurs, and anything that I can do to help you succeed with that mission, it's my pleasure.
Can you tell us if entrepreneurs face more mental health challenges than the general population, and if so, what have you observed?
Entrepreneurs have different kinds of minds. Pretty much everybody can hold a job. Some people can lead a group or a team or an organization, but very, very few people can start and grow a business. That's something different. They have creativity and innovation and enthusiasm and energy and leadership and all these positive traits you need to build a business. But that does go with some mental health issues, and those can be a little different from managers or from people who hold jobs. For example, higher levels of bipolar spectrum conditions related to mood, higher levels of ADHD related to impulsivity and hyperactivity, higher levels of kind of obsessive and compulsive passion-driven work style related to some behavioral addictions like workaholism. So yeah, there are differences. There are differences associated with strengths and superpowers and vulnerabilities. In our research, what we found is that about 40% of entrepreneurs have over the course of their lifetime, have some kind of diagnosable mental health condition: anxiety, depression, bipolar spectrum conditions, substance use, ADHD. A lot of people ask, does it run in families? To some extent, it does.
Okay.
But these personality traits, they're at least 50% genetically transmitted. So what's an example of that? Well, risk propensity, motivation, energy, self-efficacy. They have the mental health problems. They also have mental health superpowers. That's why they can create businesses. So bank officers are empowering small business builders to create jobs. Because they take so much risk, they're going to be hurt. But they are also able to respond more quickly, and they're going to be the ones that race in, see the opportunities, build new jobs, build new companies, start creating new jobs, and really help the economy get back on its feet.
You mentioned in one of the interviews I listened to that entrepreneurs are like the first responders of our economy. And I thought that really is what we believe our clients' impact has on our society, the first responders of our economy. So what should our colleagues and those particularly in the field dealing day in, day out with clients should know and think about with regards to entrepreneurs' mental health?
The first thing is to just validate that it is not easy to run a business, and that every business owner goes through rough spots and hard patches. And then there is an opportunity to say that we have a bunch of resources that might be helpful to you, and here they are.
Please be very candid. You've inspired our work to do what we do today for entrepreneurs' mental health. That said, we know that there's much more that we could do. So from your vantage point and from what you've seen from what we do, what could we do more, different, or better?
First of all, I have to say, keep doing what you're already doing. You are more ahead of the game, more advanced on the curve than other investors that I have met. More importantly, I think represents a place where you guys can really do some good and make an impact on the lives of these people. Do whatever you can to prevent people from having mental health problems in the first place. Detection and early intervention. Be ready to give people a solution instantly when you identify distress. Last but not least, if you don't measure it, you can't manage it. So include a research component.
Right.
There are a lot of econometric indicators that track along with mental well-being.
That's real impact.
Yeah.
That's really where our D of BDC comes into full force.
That's right. So you got to measure it, because if you measure it, what you will discover is that investment in founder mental health comes back to you, in spades. Your investment in entrepreneur mental health should be a profit center for the bank, not a cost center. Well, it's a pleasure for me to spend time with you and a privilege to be with BDC, because you people are leaders and more thoughtful regarding the well-being of entrepreneurs than most organizations. You're the one who's going to solve this problem, and let me commend you for making that a priority.
Message sent to the organization. Thank you very much.